Do you feel like the whole world is like that now a little bit? Like you gotta go really far from to give it up to you?
I think a bit, because social media plays a big role in that, because you feel like you can touch anybody right now. Yeah.
Does that affect you and your decisions you make career-wise?
Of course, because as artists, you have to find a way to keep yourself exclusive, you know? So you just have to find a way to live around the times that are changing. Yeah. You know, so that's how I see it.
Yeah, because I was seeing even something when you were, people were giving you about not having your accent anymore. I was like, this is like, come on, people, really?
It helps me to promote my music real easily. Yeah. Back in the days, I feel like it was harder for artists because they have to be popping out, doing this run around, do that, going out, giving CDs, promoting, you know, touching almost everybody who they can touch. Now it's just a click. And you touch so many people across the world, and that's how I blew up. Through social media.
I don't fuck with social media, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, at the end of the day, I've never been a social media person, but it is what it is. This is where the game is nowadays, and I'm thankful for it because so many more blessings came from it. As a music artist, obviously as a content creator, like, we need social media. So I'm thankful for it, but there is that love-hate relationship like Shenseea was talking about. We gonna go ahead and dive deeper in that topic, and y'all can take a lot from it, so make sure y'all stay tapped in. What's good? I'm an independent artist by the name TimelessRoc with TR Mentality, man. And before we get into the video, make sure y'all own y'all own shit. And in this clip, we got Shenseea explaining her love and hate relationship with social media. Now, as a music artist, you hear so many artists saying, man, I don't want to put the work in to market my music. I don't want to be on social media. I just want to be in the studio and I just want to drop my music and hope people hear it. Now, I talked about this so many times where it's like, just doing music is not going to be enough in this era. Like, people want more. People want to know you. People want to know what you like doing other than just making music. And when you are making the music, how do you go about doing it? How are you coming up with these stories that you telling? Where is it coming from? I want to see more about you. And as artists, a lot of the time, we kind of introverted, where we just want to be in the studio to ourselves and we just want to let whatever we feeling and whatever we experiencing out into the music. And that's it. We don't really want to talk. At the end of the day, bro, the game is changing. We going into a time where we literally have to be on social media. This is where you're going to get the most growth from. This is where you're going to get to reach as many people as possible without having to leave your house. This is the thing. I just had a conversation about this where somebody asked me, okay, I don't live in an area where there's this music scene where I can just go out and build this local fan base. Now, when he asked me that, I said, yo, nowadays you can't think about local. Local does not matter. Everything has to be the world. That's all you have to even think about, because local doesn't matter, and it puts you at a disadvantage, because nowadays with social media, if they go to a show and you're doing a showcase as an upcoming artist, nobody cares, because if they don't know you on social media, then they just believe you're nobody. So even if they're at the show and they see you up there, they're just supporting their family member or their friend or whatever. They see you up on stage. If they don't know you because they don't know you from social media, they're not really locked into what you got going on and what you're saying and doing up on the stage anyway. And I tested this theory. I performed in front of 2,000 people. I gave out QR codes. It was these business cards with QR codes on the back where if they scan it, take them to my website with my socials, my music. And through that, I can actually say I built one loyal fan from that experience. 2,000 people. I gave out so many of those cards. And obviously, as a music artist, we all got this ego and we're like, yo, I'm the greatest. This is the same way I felt before I went and I did this show. I was like, oh, it's 2,000 people. I remember the promoter was telling me, look, pass out stuff, pass out your merch, pass out cards or whatever you got, but don't expect to really gain a whole bunch of fans from it, because obviously he had the experience. He knows what it's like. He's seen artists go and try to do the same thing. And obviously me as an artist with an ego, I was like, man, those people wasn't as good as me. I just need the platform. Put me up there and I guarantee I'm gonna win over the entire crowd, the entire 2,000 people. And when I hand out these business cards, they gonna be ready to tap in. They gonna go listen to my music. They gonna go follow me on social media. And out of 2,000 people, I got one person that went and followed me that I know of, because they went ahead and DM'd me. They listened to the music. They became an actual fan. So think about that conversion rate. Think about how little of a conversion rate that is. We're talking one person out of 2,000 people. That's the one that became like a part of my hot audience. Somebody that when I drop a song, they ready to tap in. If I'm performing again, they ready to come and buy a ticket. And this is why I say you have to build some form of love for social media. Not in the sense that you looking to get all this validation from it, because that's the problem when it comes to social media, is that we can trick ourselves into wanting validation. We trick ourselves into doing things that seems cool, that other people doing, that works for other people. Get to see people who are winning, quote unquote, because we don't actually know what's going on, but we get to see these people who say they winning or they posting these things and it looks like they're winning, it's their highlight reel, and we believe that, damn, I need to get on now or else I'm a failure, and it makes us feel bad about our journey, and then we just want to quit once every single month. And that's where the toxicity could come in, also with people being able to chime in on your life, things that they don't know about. And that's when you hear me always say that when you posting on social media, you have to know your intentions. And as long as you know what your intentions were, maybe they were ill, but if you knew your intentions was pure, they was good, you had no ill intent in anything you've done, no matter what anybody says, that shouldn't affect anything you do. If it's making music, you posting your music. If you believe you had great intent behind your music and you genuinely loved it, somebody else out there is gonna love it, but the people who don't, they don't matter. Get them out the way, man. We on social media, we try and take over the world when it comes to being a music artist, a content creator. We can't think about the little people who not rocking with us. We can't think about our friends and family not supporting us the way we probably would want them to support. How many people do you know? If you want to grow and you want to make money from this, the amount of people that you know is not going to get you where you want to go. And right now, when you just starting off, you see those 20 people that you know that's standing out heavily to you, but it doesn't matter in the grand scheme. And as you grow, you don't care. You're not even going to see those 20 people. You don't know, like, of course you see them, it's your family and friends, but I'm saying, like, you don't care that they're not supporting you. You only care right now because you don't feel like you have any support in the world at all, and you feel like they owe you that support. Nobody owes you that support. Everybody got their own life going on. Everybody got their own tunnel vision. The same way you feel about your music career. You feel like, yo, they should support me. You're focused on your career. They have their own focuses. You can't worry about any of that. But that's just the love and hate between this whole social media game. Before I became a music artist, I was not the type to post on social media. When it came to Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, even all this stuff, like, I was never the type to really post. But nowadays, as a music artist and a content creator, it's just a part of my career, and I gotta be there as much as possible in order to see the growth that I want to see. Like I said, don't focus on the local, focus on the world, and social media can take you to that place. But with that being said, man, I hope y'all was able to take something from this video. I want y'all to go ahead and add to this topic. Go ahead and comment down below your thoughts on social media. Do you have a love and hate relationship? Do you have just a love relationship, or do you just straight up hate it? And if you're a music artist, let me know. If you're not on social media, what are you doing in your music career? How do you plan on growing? You might have a plan. Let me know down in the comment section. But if y'all did take something from this video and you like what I'm talking about and you agree with me, make sure you go ahead and hit like. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
He got an alibi and he won't abide to no law. I know it's fucked up, but he won't hesitate to go send a nigga to a law. Young nigga with rag ties in the back of a Maybach. Put in work, whole fam gon' eat. I've been going to work on eat. All grind, no sleep, I stay low key. And you know I be rolling with killers, they really gorillas. Only the realest, you know that we winning. I feel like I've